Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I also don't know if anybody's gonna believe me. But to all the people in the deep state, to whatever team you have out there, whether it be called MK Ultra, whatever the fuck it is, you are actively fucking with me all the time. You are actively possessing me. You are actively speaking through my body. You are actively trying to derail everything I have done. The whole idea where I saw that thing on Joe Rogan where they're talking about putting you in a state of stress and where the stress could blank you out and then they could rebuild you from the ground up. Like, I thought they were trying to murder me by starving me to death and stressing me out and making it impossible for me to eat or do anything. Like, I did not understand that was a strategy they implement to gain more power and control over somebody. This is damn near all me. Like, usually they come in and possess me and do all this different types of shit. And one thing they don't want me to talk about is the strategies in which I employ. I know it's weird, but when you find yourself getting mentally fucked with and you don't know if it's you or them, go ahead and close your eye. Close your left eye, let it all drain out. And when it's like it drains out through the left eye, and they come in and possess you through the right. So it's like they come in through the right, and what they'll do is if you have both your eyes open, they'll come in through the right and instantly take whatever thought you have. They'll just pluck it away as if it doesn't exist. And I think they do this to pluck thoughts that are threatening to them, or thoughts they think of as threats. And the thing with me is I rebuild it every single day. So every single day, and I know a lot of Republicans go through this argument. Like Jordan Peterson looks like a person that goes through this all the time, this internal argument. I've been trying to ignore this internal argument and go about my day and go about my life. Ignore Fox News, ignore as much of it as I possibly can, and go into it when I want to be interested in it. See, that's them coming in here trying to fuck up my language, trying to make me sound less intelligent than what I actually am. So, I get most of my pop culture from PJW, Paul Joseph Watson. So I go on there and watch Paul Joseph Watson. I don't agree with everything he says, but like you liberals, they're just going all in on you right now. And I have this feeling that it's the establishment that has a problem with me. It's the establishment that has a problem with what I say, how I say it, what I am. They want to manipulate me and change me and get me to say this generic cookie cutter crap that everybody else says. It falls right in lines with everything that they say. The biggest problem is what I'm talking about vendetta. I'm talking about going after these people as individuals and going after their families as individuals. And they don't like that. They also don't like the fact that, I might want to take over power of state and hunt these people like terrorists, which is something we could do. Like if we discover that they're doing mind control or they're part of the deep state, we as a people can charge them with crimes. We could charge them as a state-like entity and hunt them down like terrorists, like they were Osama bin Laden or Al-Qaeda or any other such terrorist group like ISIL. And they're terrified of that as well. If they get put in a state where they cannot hide behind their money, which the judicial branch is designed to protect these people, you are basically just human trafficked. And anybody that exists down there is human trafficked. And if you threaten these people, it's like the writers union. It's like they don't want you to be a part of the writers union when you need them for something. They want you to be a part of the writers union after you've already became famous, so you could pay a bunch of money and a bunch of dues to these people that didn't help you get anything or garner anything. And I don't want to do that. And look, they're fucking up my language. And I want to go after these people. I have to talk slower. It's like they hate when you talk quickly. They want to pick and decide and choose your words. I'm trying to be a gangster rapper over here and beat people in a freestyle battle. And these people won't let me rap the way I want to rap. They let somebody else come in and possess me and try to rap like the liberal way. Like all about being non-violence and not doing hitter music. No Mo3. They don't like Mac Dre. They don't like any of the people I like. R.I.P. to every last one of them. Because I swear to God, like, this is martyr for the cause. I mean, shit, they probably had it coming. But shit, I'm going out too. I'm going out too. Fuck them. Fuck them. It's fucking forgiven for all your sins. Shit, if I'm Gabriel, I can provide absolution like that. So I'm going to. Damn, to provide absolution for myself. In which case, Colin, you're forgiven. I don't know. God can't stop me. What else do I want to say? I don't know. I hope this provides some answers for all the people that are out there. And there's a bunch of stuff I can say about them. A bunch of stuff I'm willing to say. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, they do this mind control, and we rebuild our argument every day. Like Jordan Peterson goes through it all the time, where they're constantly bombarding us with this internal argument. And half the time, I don't even know where it comes from. You know, I'd be like, you're a school shooter. Stop being crazy. Stop acting crazy. It's like my head is telling me to stop being crazy. I'm like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. You might be a school shooter. I'm like, what? Like, hold up. Like, I go after you as an individual. Like, I'm not a school shooting type person. Like, I come after you as a person. I catch you in the hallways. You know, I catch you in the back alley slipping. I'm not the type of person to come after you like a school shooter. But I think they do their best to try to put this inside of people that they think are enemies of the state, so they could go get caught up killing innocent people rather than going after them as individuals. I really believe this is what they do. I mean, any of this should be enough to condemn them if any of this was true, and I believe much of it is. They'll cause people to flip out. They use your family and your friends around you to put you in a state of fear. You do something out of courtesy, right? They antagonize you, make you seem like, try to make fun of you inside of your head to make you flip out and get arrested. This is a failed psyop. They're doing a psyop on me, and they're failing miserably. I'm gonna make sure it stays a failed psyop. I'm not gonna let these people fuck with me. I'm gonna confine these people. I'm going out to LA. I'm gonna confine these motherfuckers. I'm gonna find who's doing this to me. I'm gonna find who's doing this to us, because I have this feeling that they cause people to drone out. Because I notice caffeine makes it easier, but even without caffeine, you could do it. Like, you could fight the headache off. And I believe they come in with headaches and mind control and all this other stuff. Maybe it's so you stay dependent on stuff like energy drinks. You know, because the way in which I wake up, if I'm capable of fighting off this argument and keeping this thing off actively by actively arguing, like, it's funny because if you actively argue with them, and it's like that idea in the Bible where they can control anything but your mouth, you know. And the thing about it is my voice is going out, and I think that's what they want. They're trying to get rid of my voice, and they're trying to do their best to destroy my voice, so I no longer have the ability to argue the thoughts away. I no longer have the ability to command or say what I want to say or influence other people because they're terrified of me. And I'd be terrified of me too. Like, I don't know if you knew me from high school, but just imagine, remember Colin from high school? Now imagine just more Colin. So don't imagine less Colin, because it'd be like you're going to like try to prepare yourself for the man you knew in high school. And I'm going to do my best to be courteous of you and try to be that guy and evolve in front of you over time. But, you know, that's a lot of evolution to go through, you know, in a short amount of time. You know, in the meantime, you're probably going to disrespect me. We're never going to get to that point where you actually understand who I am, because you're not going to accept me who I am. You know, a lot of people, it's like they prepare for the guy they used to know named Colin, but not for the guy that is Colin now. That's the guy you don't know. That's the guy who has evolved without you being in his presence. And even sometimes when you evolve around people, well, first off, they have a problem with you evolving around them or growing around them, like crabs in a bucket. What's up, Flex? Shout out to Flex from County. Flex, that was tight. The way you pushed that motherfucker, that dude stole our food, and Flex came out like a fucking goddamn football player and just fucking checked that motherfucker. I hated that motherfucker. Catting off. Bitch. Stealing shit. Shouldn't be stealing. Anyways, I'm doing my shit differently next time. Last time I went in, Flex, I buffed right the fuck up. I got punched in the nose. I'm like, this ain't happening again. I ain't letting this happen again. I got that surgery got fucked up. It's still fucked up. It's fucked up permanently. I got cadaver cartilage. They Frankenstein my fucking nose. Anyways, that's if Flex watches this. He's not going to find me. But of course, I figure it might be somewhere on the underground, Sacramento underground. They're trying to fuck over my words right now. They don't want me to say anything. They have a problem with me speaking. They have a problem with me speaking at all. They have a problem with me getting in touch with people. They hate all my friends and all my associates, and I hate all their friends and all their associates. They hate my family. I hate their family too. I hate these motherfuckers. I hate the deep state, and I hate whoever's doing this to me. And I'm pretty sure they're not just doing it to me. They're doing it to a whole bunch of people. I think they're stealing our intellectual property. They're stealing our intellectual energy, and they're using it for their own personal gain. And I have a feeling it has something to do with the Eye of Odin has something to do with sight, has something to do with mind control. And whatever they're doing, they're messing with things that they should not be messing with. Maybe like a survey. Does anybody understand who the Scarlet Witch is? Like, I'm trying to tell these people, and they don't really understand because they think it's all cosplay. They think it's a fucking goddamn LARPing comic book video game. But if you knew that gods and goddesses were real, and you knew there were certain powers that were locked away, and you decided to fuck with somebody with Scarlet Witch powers, like, I would have every right to just fucking hang you and your whole fucking family. I shit you not. Like, that is worse than messing with a power plant or going at a fucking nuclear bomb with a hammer in a crowded city. Now, people that know the comic books and know who Scarlet Witch is know exactly what I'm talking about. And these people do not. They should not have this power. And it's the power of mind control. And they're getting in touch with me, and I have a feeling it's a stone or a rock. Maybe it has some designs on it. Maybe it's crystal. Either way, it's my eye. I'm Woden, and it's my eye, and they're fucking with it. And I'm going to hang them for possessing my property. And it sounds crazy, but it's not. It just isn't. It's just true. I have evidence, and you people, you don't know how your cell phone works, so go fuck yourself. You should start with logic gates, but you're not going to. So go fuck yourself.